Let's be real for a moment, most of us assumed fandoms only unite when they want to stir up chaos. But what if I told you that, right now, two of Asia's loudest and most influential fan bases are joining forces not to start a fight, but to secure a win? Yes, SB19's Aiden and Stray Kids, SDAYs are quietly forming one of the most unexpected partnerships ahead of AA 2025. And if you've been paying attention to recent trends, SB19's rise in visibility, the recognition they've been receiving, and their collaboration with international esports communities, you'll realize this alliance makes perfect sense. So let's break down why this cross-fandom collaboration has become such a big conversation in both the K-pop and P-pop worlds. To understand the hype, you need to start with one simple truth. AAA is a numbers game, serious, demanding, and unforgiving. It's not about who screams the loudest, or who has the most passionate fans. When an award show relies heavily on votes, it becomes a battleground of strategy, endurance, and organization. Fandoms don't clash with fan wars anymore, they battle with spreadsheets, voting cycles, and precision timing. Over the past few weeks, both Aiden and Stays noticed the same troubling trend. Their energy was dropping, their votes were spreading thin, and they were up against massive multi-fandom voting blocks that operate like well-oiled machines. It didn't matter how loyal they were if they kept voting separately. They were burning out faster than they were climbing. So instead of pushing harder alone, both fandoms pulled back, zoomed out, and asked the question that changed everything. What if we combined strengths instead of fighting separately for the same categories? That shift from competition to cooperation sparked the early foundation of the SB19 and Stray Kids voting alliance. Not out of panic, but out of strategy. Not because they were forced to, but because together, they suddenly had a much higher chance of winning. Why these two? Because their strengths fit together like perfectly matched puzzle pieces. SDAYs bring global impact. They're huge, they mobilize fast, and when they push a category, the numbers spike almost immediately. Their waves of votes hit like a tidal surge, loud, strong, and impossible to ignore. Aiden, meanwhile, excel in endurance. They're consistent, organized, and their 24/7 voting cycles keep numbers rising steadily, even during low activity hours. When other fandoms slow down, 18 just keep going. Put explosive power and unstoppable consistency together, and you get a supercharged strategy. SDAYs dominate the categories they naturally lead. Aiden take over the ones where persistence is key. Each fandom's strength fills in the other's weak spots. It's smooth, balanced, and remarkably efficient. What makes it even stronger? Both fandoms are extremely organized and incredibly loud online when they mobilize. Timelines shift. This alliance didn't happen because the fandoms became best friends overnight. It wasn't a soft, sentimental let's hold hands moment. It was pure strategy, clean, logical, and effective. And that's exactly why it works. Now, it's clear this partnership isn't just for show, it genuinely changes the playing field for AAA in 2025. Two massive active global communities voting together means higher numbers, steadier cycles, less burnout, stronger chances in more categories, and a louder presence internationally. SB19 has already been gaining global traction, appearing in UK press, popping up in Austria, and being featured in Indonesian esports coverage thanks to their Honor of Kings KIC role. They're entering spaces where P-pop rarely gets spotlight, and people are paying attention. Stray Kids, meanwhile, already have worldwide momentum, huge streaming power, fast mobilization, and trend-setting influence. Combine SB9 rising global wave with Stray Kids established reach, and you don't get a small boost, you get a full-scale tsunami of voting power. This isn't a casual team up. It's a strategic shift with the potential to reshape how K-pop and P-pop fandoms operate during award seasons. Cross-fandom alliances aren't new, but they're becoming more common. Competitions are tougher, and fandoms are learning that being loud isn't enough, you have to be smart. Armies and MOAs quietly coordinate during overlapping award seasons. ONCES and MIDZs mastered category splits and streaming rotations. Carrots and 8 built full systems together, Google Sheets, alarms, tutorials, even joint strategy spaces. These alliances show one thing clearly: when two passionate fandoms unite, their reach multiplies instantly. More importantly, it shows how far P-pop has come. The fact that Stays see Aiden as a strategic partner speaks volumes about SB19's impact and P-pop's growing international presence. And here's the real plot twist: Aiden are no longer the underdogs. They're now recognized as a powerful fandom capable of standing beside one of K-pop's largest fanbases. If this alliance stays strong through AAA 2025, we could witness something rare: two fandoms not just voting together, but winning together, in real time, side by side. This goes far beyond award tallies. It highlights the true strength of unity, strategy, and smart collaboration. And, honestly, this could be the start of a new era, one where K-pop and P-pop fans stop seeing each other as rivals and begin seeing the power they have when they join forces. AAA 2025 might not just be remembered for who wins on stage, it could be remembered as the moment fandom collaboration evolved.